Hollywood did a number on us and did a number on our women's and on us as a people. They made us think that the outer appearance of a person is the way to go. They did it through the movies and the videos over the years, and that's why it's called television programming. They programmed us mentally to believe lies. Okay, now, back in the old days, women wasn't focused on so much of how fine a man were, or the man wasn't focused on how big the woman butt was and big her breast. Over the years of watching movies and listening to the rhetoric and believing the lies and the hypocrisy of Hollywood and them false images, we began to intake this way of thinking. So all of a sudden, we thought thinking the woman with the biggest butt and the best curves is the best woman. We stopped looking at them for who they were. We start looking at the woman with the slimmest body and the nice curve considered one of the finest women. We start looking at the woman with the most nicest face, nicest hair, nicest makeup, and consider her as one of the best women. And the women did it vice versa with the men. The tallest man, the taller they were, broad shoulder, bow-legged, nice eyes, pretty teeth, they considered that's a good man. He's good looking, so we begin to judge one another after their outer appearance. And the Bible tells us not to judge on the outer appearance, but to judge on the inward part of the person. The Bible says it like this: try the spirit by the spirit, whether they be of God. So we stopped doing that and began to follow the way of the world. So we start believing lies and things like, the bigger the man penis, the better the sex gonna be. The bigger the woman butt is, the better the sex gonna be. But if you look at the proven facts, no matter how big the man penis is, no matter how big the woman butt is, it don't make them stay together in a marriage. It don't make them stay together in a relationship. It don't make them stay faithful to one another. It don't do any of that. Those are the lies and the trick that the enemy used to put in our mind and to deceive us with the foolishness to believe and to trust the outer appearance. Women would take a man into their house that's good looking and fine and trust him around their children. And the man may be good looking and fine, but his heart is wicked as the devil. And come to find out later, the man got her daughter pregnant. Or the man done molested her little underage child. You know what I'm saying? Done turned the boy out and made him gay. Because she invited him in because he was so fine outwardly. She didn't do what the Bible say. Try the spirit by the spirit, whether they be of God. And men do the same thing with the women. We take them in because they're so beautiful on the outside, and we've been taught to believe. But the Bible said beauty is deceit, and favor is vain. See what I'm saying? But they that trust in the Lord shall be praised. You see? That's what the word say. Now, we have been brainwashed to believe a lot of lies. So we take the woman because she fine and built real nice and all that, and then we open our heart to her. We tell her all about our money, what we got saved, what we're going to do, and all this. But that woman don't feel about us the same way we feel about her. So now she started liking another man because her heart went into you, and you done gave her your heart. Because you were deceived to believe that the outer appearance is the true beauty, when the true beauty is on the inside of a person. You don't never know a person fully, know how. You can live with a person all your life and you will never know him. The Bible said that the hairs of our head are numbers. You see, we will never know a person fully. Only God knows a person because he created that person. That's why people are always get surprised by people they thought they knew. You see, you never really know someone, but we have been brainwashed to believe and to trust outer appearance, outer beauty, and think that is the true person. The true person is their spirit. It's on the inside of them. and a person's heart may be corrupt and evil. Just because they're nice looking on the outside don't mean they're good on the inside. So we have to be careful and stop believing the Hollywood lies and hypocrisy and thinking just because a woman had a nice curve and big round butt and pretty face and big eyes and a beautiful hair that she's a good woman and she's the woman for you. We need to stop thinking because a man is 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", that he's the man for you because he broad shouldered, good looking, nice complexion, cute eye, pretty teeth, that he's the man for you because the inside of him may be corrupt. And by the time you get to know him, it's too late. That's why a lot of people, you notice they get in a relationship. And when they first get in a relationship, it be so glamorous and be so beautiful and so fine. And they just love one another and all they enjoy one another. And then after a while, they get to know the real person. And they find out that they're not compatible. And this person is not a nice person, as I assume. They good looking, they fine. The sex may be good, but it's not really a good person. Because we've been brainwashed to believe, to trust the outer appearance. What did the Bible say? Try the spirit by the spirit, whether they be of God. You see, we've been brainwashed to believe foolishness through movies and videos and rap videos. And we think because a woman got a big butt and twerking, plop, 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 and all that, that's the woman. And even if you pull her, it don't mean that her heart is with you. And even if you pull that good-looking man, don't mean his heart is with you. Because after all, pretty boys, they have choices. Pretty boys don't have to tolerate the foolishness from a woman that the average man, an average guy like me, I'm just an average housing guy. I don't have that luxury. But you got them pretty niggas that's pretty. They don't have to tolerate foolishness. When they get mad with y'all have an argument, they run right over there to the next woman. Because they got it like that, because women go by the outer appearance instead of judging them by who they really are. Try the spirit by the spirit, whether they be of God. Stop believing the Hollywood lies, the videos, the hype. Stop judging people off their outer appearance and get to know them for who they are. To see that they have godly value. Do they believe in God? Do they have good morals? Do they believe that the men supposed to respect women and respect their parents and all these things? Learn this stuff and you won't get so disappointed. But we do things from Z to A instead of from A to Z. We go get pregnant first. Then we try to learn who the person is. Then we realize the person ain't worth a quarter. Then we break up with the person. You done got pregnant by the person now. Men do the same thing. They go make babies everywhere and don't even know the woman. And then later on talking about that bitch crazy. That bitch out of her mind. She crazy as hell. You know, you didn't take time out to get to know her. Y'all just jumped right in bed and did things from Z to A instead of from A to Z. But I stopped by to tell you one more time. The Bible say, try the spirit by the spirit, whether they be of God. Most people don't do that. But I stopped by to help somebody today. Maybe this will bless somebody. And those of you that are in love, let me say this and leave this with you. The last person to find out that a person ain't worth a quarter is the person that's in love with that person. Everybody else and everybody in the family, everybody in the house know that person ain't worth a quarter. And they try to tell you in so many words. They try to show you in so many words, but you can't hear them because you love that person. And the Bible says love covers a multitude of sin. It overlooks a person's sin. And by the time you realize you don't waste your time with this good-for-nothing person, it's too late. Because the person that's in love is the last one to find out the truth. That's how life is. Try the spirit by the spirit, whether they be of God. And a lot of us won't be so disappointed. Let's do it God's way. Let's learn the person first. Find out that they have good morals before you jump in bed with them. And then, if you want to proceed and go forward, get married or a date or whatever, you do that. But try the spirit by the spirit, whether they be of God. I'm Elder Travis Newton. Until next time, peace. I love you. I'm out of here. I hope I bless somebody with this video here. God bless you until next time.